Very good morning, my dear Silent Rose family. Today is a special day. December 1st is not only the beginning of a new month, but it is also the beginning of our journey to Christmas. The day when we get to welcome baby Jesus into our hearts and our home. Advent is a period of waiting. Many times that is the one thing that we find a lot of difficulty in doing, which is to wait. Because human tendency always teaches us to proactively keep doing. We automatically tend to be Marthas. We always tend to fix situations, but rarely do we wait. Rarely do we turn a listening ear towards our Lord to understand maybe why has God placed that weight in our life. And so, dear friends, if that is the case with you, then this season of Advent is an invitation for you to wait on God, to pray earnestly and faithfully. Most importantly, like Mother Mary submitted herself to God's will, this Advent is an invitation for us to be open to God's will in our lives, to trust Him more, and to embrace this season of waiting that He is inviting us to. We may not always be perfect in that wait. There will be times where we are frustrated, where we're anxious, and we may fail. And God is not worried about you failing, in all honesty. The only question He asks you is, can you come to me when you face that problem? The other day I happened to read this very interesting article on the story of the book of Job. If we read the whole happenings of Job's life, what we see is there were a lot of terrible things that happened to Job, and Job did complain a lot. But if we look closely, Job wasn't complaining to anyone else. He was complaining to God. And so God really valued that. Because even though Job was complaining, God saw that Job trusted God enough to come and complain to Him. And so as we learn to wait on God's timing and to rely and trust on Him more, God is not worried about you failing or your complaining. All He asks of you is, can you come to me? Can you trust me to love you the way you deserve to be loved? And so, this season of Advent, my dear friends, let's all entrust ourselves to God and embrace this season of waiting. Whatever is your pain, whatever is your complaint, be open about it with God. Rather than trying to fix it yourself, maybe talk to God and then entrust that difficulty to Him. And let Him fill you with grace so that you will become a beautifully molded instrument through whom He will do wonderful things. On that note, my dear friends, I wish you all a wonderful season of Advent. The entire team of Silent Rose is praying for all of you. And let's all, in the most fruitful way, welcome our Lord into our presence as Christmas rolls around. Have a blessed day, dear friends. God bless.